And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. I'll shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
Alright. It's early morning. I fixed those. I'm pretty sure I fixed those, but it didn't. I guess it didn't stay. Anywho, okay. I was rearranging my grass and putting it down better, so I started a different method. Alright, so I need to do dailies and then probably other stuff. I was gonna do my old account, but I'm really tired and I didn't really do it this morning. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go and do some other stuff. I might do a rift. Maybe if I do a rift is it is it the heart of the Maguma or is it the horn? Yeah, it's the heart. So I'm thinking about doing a I don't know if there's any enemy in the heart of Maguma that I can think off the top of my head that has a break bar that I can do comfortably. Let me check if there's any rifts in the area. I don't think so. I don't think any rifts up here in the expansion areas. Should be here somewhere. There you go. Okay, so those are that. I figured it didn't happen on hot because I never see them in hot. That'd be interesting. Wonder if meta's going on. Let's go over here and see if meta's going on. Otherwise, we'll just kill a bunch of things here. Couldn't get to sleep last night, and then when I finally did go to sleep, it was really early in the morning. It's just like, this is great. I also slept as soon as the stream was over. I was up for like a few hours, and then I was like, and I'm back asleep. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to knock him down quick enough because his health is very squishy. Like, I'll do too much damage, you know. He's not much of a tanky life. I mean, it still counts for something. Where is the Vine Tooth up here? I don't remember if I didn't know the Vine Tooth could get up here. It's also interesting that they don't like each other.
Fast as the wind.
Here we go. I don't know. Bristleback might be able to be broken. Like, be able to break their bar before I kill them, kind of thing. I don't know, though. Maybe. Nah. That was kind of odd. It's okay though. There we go. I tried backing up, but I couldn't move. I've noticed that a little bit, that my character has gotten their feet stuck on the ground, but I don't know if it's just because I'm not moving. Maybe like it could be my keyboard, like my arrows not wanting to work, which is fine because they're pretty worn, and it's easier to fix. But I worry about it being an in-game lag thing. I don't think so though. I think it's probably my keyboard. Alright, there's that.
Just follow along. Protect me and the purifier.
There we go. Just runs up with a blade. That was a hiccup. I figured this would get us some extra stuff to fight because of the fact that you have to defend it for a little bit. Also, I think it counts as an event, so that's part of the daily too, was to do 3 things. I need to do daily events, and then I need to do daily crafting if I haven't already got it. Ugh. Sorry, I was looking. So yeah, I gotta do some daily stuff. I have so much work to do. Like, collecting materials and stuff. We got the 4 winds of it coming up and everything like that. I think it's gonna be fine. I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
There's the spring. I'll start the purifier. Cover me.
There we go. I'm also trying not to be too harsh with these attacks, so that I'm not stealing all of the hitting. So I'm like waiting for a little bit of their health to go away before I hit it, because I have full ascended gear, and well, I got half ascended and half legendary. So my character just hits hard. And granted, this guy has like 500 mastery, so he's probably got ascended gear too. But that doesn't mean that I want to be the only one. He's a Necro, so it depends on what weapons he's using. Because they have a large variety of weapons that they can use offensively wise, long range and short range. But some classes don't have the privilege of that. So I'm trying to be considerate, is basically what I'm saying. Whether I'm succeeding or not does not... I'm too tired to know. I really probably should make some coffee. I just need 2 more enemies. So let me go down here and kill 2 of these enemies down here. Oh, someone in Westgate actually, over the door. Here we go. I wanted to give this a minute to see if people would show up, but I don't think we're gonna have anyone show up. I think this is pretty dead for right now, and that's fine. It happens sometimes. I don't really need this meta. I can grab some other stuff, but I got what I wanted for killing things. Events I probably should go find, but I could also end up finding those more. There we go. We're gonna go in here and craft a bunch of stuff. Ugh. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. I have a lot of food I also need to craft too. I've got like planted like the food itself, like but I haven't actually made it into food. I've got like the ingredients basically put aside. Which is not what I need to do more than just that. I also kind of wish you could like change these tabs and move them around as you see fit. Because I would put Ecto and Refinement at the toppest and Legendary Components like near the bottom and stuff. Because I rarely use those. I spend more time with this than I do anything else. That's for like... There we go. Try to see if there's anything else I can see here that I need to do on this one. Okay. Gotta move over. I always forget which ones I have at the current state that I'm doing things. This character switches off and on between one and the other. I think there's only like 2 of them she hasn't fully mastered. It's not a thing that, I'm not upset about that. But because of that, plays a big factor.
Look at this. So pretty.
Okay. What do I need? 2 to make 30, and then I need 20. It's like 22 really, but we're gonna check real quick. It's 50. Okay, sorry, I did my math wrong. It's okay though. I need this is something I always end up using, so it's not that big a deal. Okay, so I got all 4 of them. There is other, I think there's one other I can craft daily, but I've been crafting those because they're for what I need them to be for. I'm using them as a reward for an event, so I'm crafting them up, and then I'll make them into things. There's like an ascension wheel, basically, that allows players to spin for ascended crafting materials, and I'm working on getting that set up. I need to get some more, oh yeah, I need to, do I have the gear? I still have master gear to, like, fill up. Yeah, we still have to do fine. There we go. I've been working getting a stack of each of these, so that I can work with them on a regular basis. Like, this is also some of the gift reward ideas that's for the spinners and stuff. So I got a bunch of them. I don't need that many, but I got a bunch of them. And, like, I want to continue to get them for obvious reasons. Yeah, I need a Lion's Arch. I don't know if I have gotten my trading supply post stuff. I feel so groggy. This is ridiculous. Let me check my phone. We need to go for the agent. We need to find their location. What is the week's location? Blue Oasis. Okay. So yeah, I've not done that. I did the town of Prosperous. And the Blue Oasis is in... over here, right? I think so. Pretty sure. check what week we're into. Oh, they just upgraded their tier. It's not here, but I'll grab this stuff. Okay. Also, I'm pretty sure that Guild Wars 2 is gonna give drops today. Because they're gonna have a homestead contest from July 30th to August 11th, and they also talked about having Guild Wars 2 drops. So this is a good day to start watching your streamers that do Guild Wars 2 so that you can get rewards. I don't know what the rewards are. I won't know until I start streaming because.
I can confirm that today. There's gonna be drops.
Okay, my husband, as mod, says he confirms it, but I don't know what they are.
It's probably gonna be homestead drops.
I don't think so. Because that'd be a really hard thing to drop. And I say that because of the fact that,
Okay, actually they already showed it.
I wonder, I might have to type this out, because I don't have it pulled up on my monitor. So I might just type this out. PE8. PE8, yeah. And then it's 4 A's. Right? Yeah. Equal, and that. There we go. I know it didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take to type it in. I normally have it on I normally copy and paste it off the monitor, but since I'm recording, I didn't feel like trying to pause the video to do that. I could. I'm not going to. Because I'm only doing about an hour. And I'm also doing more Guild Wars 2 today. It's also part of the reason why I'm doing my main account, not my alt account today. I'm too tired to try and, like, figure out everything. I'm going to try and take a nap before work, before I start streaming again.
It's shocking to see how dangerous they
I don't care.
The west of the wildlands is riddled with them as well. We've even seen
Part of the reason that I didn't go to sleep last night was because of being tired. No, it's not that. I'm not even picking the right one. There we go. But I just couldn't get to sleep. I tried so hard to get to sleep. I think this is an O. It's a very skinny. It's a 0. It's a very skinny O on this one. Now. Okay. On the screen that I'm looking at, it's a 0, but sometimes zeros in codes and stuff always look kind of like skinny, like 0, like O's and stuff makes it really hard to tell. It's a shame that we haven't figured that out. You'd think that they'd find a way to, like, make that happen when you're trying to do codes. Like, add a dot in the middle of a 0 or something, or in the middle of an O. At least for keyboards. I could see it being a nuisance for, you know, other things. But, like, you think for keyboard they'd have more indistinguishable things. This one is distinguishable enough, but that's just because I noticed it was skinny. I'm rambling, I'm sorry. This is this activism I'm gonna get until I wake up. And I couldn't wait any longer before editing, before it would take too long to render and upload. And I don't even know if it's going to be uploaded on time or not. I'm hoping it will be.
farewell.
Not that anyone's going to blame me or get upset with me because it's not on time, because at least it's there.
Also, the sign up is now working for Guild Wars 3.
Alright, I'll do that. Husband was saying the sign up thing for Guild Wars 3 is now working. We've been trying to get into it, and it wouldn't let us. Fair enough, right?
Do you want vintage albums of Guild Wars 2?
What?
Do you want vintage albums of Guild Wars 2?
Oh, I thought I said alums. I'm like, alums? What do you mean? What metal are you talking about?
No.
I don't know.
Because there's one that's only $10 right now.
I'd listen to it. I don't know. My husband says that there's $10 right now on a vintage Gilwer's
Yes.
one record.
It's Living World Season 2 music.
Okay. I don't think it would matter. I think I'd listen to it anyways. At the very least, it's good ambiance music to like listen while you do things. Okay, yeah, we need this one next. And like I said, sorry I have to type these out, but I'm just kind of like,
Do you also want the Secret of the Observer one as well?
yes.
What?
What?
That was a quick yes. Do you hear what I just said?
Secret of the Observer, yes.
Yes, soundtrack.
Yes.
Why is it a hard yes?
Because I actually know those ones. I can't. Okay, here's the thing. You said Living World 1 or 2, and I'm like,
Living World Season 2 soundtrack.
I know, and like I can't really place that, but I do know that the Secret Observer ones I totally like remember. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying that. I still have to work through my season 2, like 1. I can't remember what season 2. Like I can't place what season 2 is, but I know that it's fine. Like I said, it's something. It would be fine. So my yes wasn't a grumpy yes of shut up. It's okay, yeah, that one's good. That one's good enough to warrant it. It would be kind of cool to collect them and have them play and stuff. But I don't know if I would like all of the songs. That's the only thing I worry about. That's probably why I like hesitate to buy like CDs and stuff half the time. It's just like I like 5 of these songs, but I don't like the rest of them. And I used to think that was bad, that, like, you should like all of the songs on the record. And I got told by my dad at one point, he goes, no, as long as you like the artist and you like most of the songs, he's like, it's fine. He's like, you're helping out the people that you're helping out the artists that you like make more music by paying for them. He's like, yeah, you're paying for a few songs that you don't like. He's like, but you then can go make better music from making the money off the CDs that you buy. That kind of thing. Which is a kind of cool mentality. My dad was much more of the record CD guy. I just kind of... I never... And this is the problem with being ADHD, because I didn't know this was a thing. This isn't necessarily just people with ADHD, so don't panic if you have this quirk, because it's not a guaranteed thing to be a you thing, you know what I mean? This is definitely kind of anyone can kind of have it, but people with ADHD have more of it. Where they go through fads within themselves, where they listen to the same song, like, till it's dead, like, in their heart. Or they will listen to a, sorry, did you get all of them? I think I might be missing one. Yeah, I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? Layers, Village, Trading. Oh yeah, I'm missing Blue Oasis. I forgot. Okay, so this is like a thing that if you're an ADHD person, you'll listen to something until you hate it. Like constantly. And I do this, here's like, I listen to things like that, but I never hate it. I never did that. But people who ADHD do a lot where they'll listen to the same music over and over and over. My dad used to get on to me that. He's like, why are you listening to the same song, like 2 songs, the same song over and over and over for an hour? And I said, because I like it. And my dad's like, it's not what I asked. He's like, he was curious as to where my mindset was. And I was like, I just kind of feel it. Because sometimes certain music just is the theme in your music and stuff. Now, that being said, that is also something I feel that other people who are neurotypical also have. Some people really are like that. They get hyper-focused on a particular thing. And that just becomes their theme song for like a month, depending on their level of patience. I feel like the other problem, the thing that makes people who ADHD is that they have all of the compacting problems combined. Like, I think everyone has a little bit of attention focus problems, but the problem is that ADHD people have so much of it that they stand out aggressively. It's kind of like if you have one kid that has a piece of candy and then you have one kid that has 6 pieces of candy, you notice the fat kid holding the 6 candies even though it's just candy. It's like that. They have way more symptoms and way more of it on a regular basis. It does put them on a spectrum. I think I've tried to put that on too before. That it puts you on a spectrum.
Jesus.
I mean, everyone's on a spectrum. I just don't know where I sit in that spectrum. I am breathing. That's enough for me. My husband's like, bullshit. But no. So yeah, that makes it to where it's a little unusual.
I'm ordering for you right now.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, everybody knows I spoil you.
Yeah, and you like to hold it over my head about that. No regret whatsoever.
Why would I?
My husband's like, I spoil you, and I'm gonna remind everybody about it all day long. Uh-huh. I'm not hard to please. Just give me snacks and leave me alone in the corner. I'm fine.
I know where to take you for shopping.
Yeah. Again, not hard. I like crafts, books, video games.
I just have to put a leash on you before I lose you.
Yeah, you've learned now that you have to put a leash on me because you can't trust that I won't run off into the distance. I warned him too. I told him he better put a leash on before we go into this art area, like into this like craft store. He didn't. He's like, it's fine, won't be a big deal. I knew it was signed up for. No, he didn't. No, he fucking didn't. I told him too that it's far worse. Who is the guy collecting it? Here he is. It's far worse. If
Thanks for pitching in.
what's the word I'm looking for? It's far worse if you bring like all of my mom and my sisters in with us to the craft store. We'll never leave. My poor father had to deal with that for like 20 years, having to deal with that crap, and he's just like, not again.
I know how good it feels.
Yeah, now you know how Dad feels. Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for pitching in.
That's why he's just in the car half the time, and why he enjoys his quiet. He was always a quiet person, but living with girls did not help the case at all.
They're like non-stop chatting birds.
Oh yeah, worse because they can mouth off to you in English versus birds that just they can tweet at you like all sweet and cutely, and you can just pretend that they're just being nice to you. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I might cut out the Magoom a bit of this video because it really wasn't anything crazy. It was just me doing things for
Thanks for
points.
pitching
I don't know. I'm debating it because I'm like, eh.
in. Thanks for pitching in.
I'm glad that there's no timer on this. But I also kind of wish that 25 bricks wasn't so aggressive.
Thanks for pitching
I mean, it's not like that bad. These bricks are pretty close. But 25 is pretty aggressive, if you think about it.
in. Pitching in.
Could also just leave this as a very long video. I might do that. I'm just gonna make it a very long video. Maybe kill the menders. I don't know if I can fit this myself or not.
Really need some help here. Someone? Anyone?
I mean, it'd be good if you were moving out of that and you weren't, like, standing in the middle of all that. Okay.
Really need some help here.
What? Okay. There we go. There we go. I mean, the walls are already down, but we don't need to. There we go. Worry too much about that. Okay, cool. We've got 2 players gardening in now. We'll also get that. The vine doesn't help, but it's a nuisance. There we go. There we go. Honestly, these Mortimer things look really cool. They look like honestly, they look like corrupted mounts, but I don't know. I'm surprised they don't have mounts, skins for like sky scales for that. Like, except instead of having the little pinchers be naked, they could actually be wings. Okay, almost got it. Swarm is a nuisance. There we go. I might need to see if my build needs updating. Might be the case. Oop. Nope, what? Alright, there we go.
Let's get started.
Just put him out of misery, you know what I mean? Just do that. Can't be that bad, right?
It's bad.
Alright, I think I'm just gonna keep recording and then we'll make a cut at some point. Okay, so that covers all of the daily stuff. What else did I do daily that I keep forgetting to do? Could do a few world bosses. We've got like 10 left before we're done. Because I'm gonna do some stuff with stream in general. Today's Thursday, right?
Yep.
I got 2 hours planned for this day.
All the hurt away, so you can feel and forget who